And he took like a gulp and he took like a deep breath and he was like, okay, how many Skittles do you think you could fit in your asshole?
Hello, welcome to another Latino with a podcast. I'm the Latino with a podcast, Christian Henningsmeyer, and today I am with Laura Dellis, or Laura, or the report of her is the last name apparently. Okay, I met her today, which is nice because like
Yep.
I record in a basement and it's weird to have people that you don't know in person. But like this happened with social media. I saw your video so many times. I was like, no, I know her. I know.
Yeah,
I
we're
know.
like best friends.
Yeah, and then I saw you were in a trip with Sauvignon Blanc. I was like, okay,
Yeah. Oh, I love Sauvignon Blanc.
yeah, you want to talk a little bit about your Sauvignon Blanc experience because you said you drink like 100 of
I
them.
did. I might have exaggerated to make a point, but
Okay, it was 98.
it was like 98 and a half.
How about the way you can move this
Okay, cool.
as much as you want?
Oh, I like it. I love Sauvignon Blanc. I drink it a lot, and I find that it kind of allows me to. It really numbs my brain out. It's different than like a White Claw. You know, it's weird.
Okay.
Alcohol really is numbing. It's true what they say. You don't.
I
hear
like
that
it
a
because
lot.
I don't think. I don't think anymore.
Nope.
That's it.
Nope, it just numbs it. White Claw kind of gives me more energy. So when I maybe I'm at a show, maybe I'll do a claw. But when I'm like vacation, soft blanc.
Okay, why do you like your brain to turn off?
It's going at about 1,000,000 miles an hour all the time.
I feel you're one of that person. Okay, I saw one video. Maybe I'll put it in the middle of it, or is I do a clip.
Clip it.
I'll clip it and I'll put it in the middle of the clip. That like, okay, the video is about her in a show and a Tinder date went to the show
Yep.
and they were married for the first time,
hmm
and then I'll put it. But basically, the part that I rewatch more time is like, she's like, okay, pin him down, pin him down. And like, okay, I love you.
I love
And then you just yell. I was like, what am I
What
doing?
What? And I knew he was coming. It was not. Everyone thought that was like a pre-planned thing. That was not
No.
planned. But I knew that I had to acknowledge the situation because I knew that it was just if I did it right, it could be like such good comedy. But then I
was.
was like, it was so scary because then I knew when I was gonna do it, and I just sing this elaborate song about my boobs and how small they are and all this stuff. And then I was like, all right, here we go. And thank God he was game because it really could have been
Really bad.
it could have been really bad.
But I love the I love you. And then like you immediately yell like, what are you doing? No. Okay, but what happened with that person?
Um, oh.
There's a panic button if you don't want to talk about.
I just throw it on the ground. No, it just didn't work out.
Okay. Have you done that again, or that was the one and only that?
We went out on one day, and if he's watching, sweetheart, call me up. I'm ready. We went out one time, but
Okay, but-
he kind of slowly faded away. Never really heard back from him.
Okay, I thought it was you that faded away. It was him.
No,
that
it
faded
was
away.
him that faded away.
Okay, so Jonathan, I don't know your name. If
Hey,
you're still
And to any of the boys watching that have ghosted me, I'm still here. So, and I know you all watch my Instagram stories, so I notice it.
Okay, what do you think
Love you.
they ghost you?
What do you think?
Yeah.
I think I'm a little much.
Okay, in what sense? Because there are some guys that really love that.
Yeah, I haven't found them yet.
Maybe you found them and then just like I just don't date them.
No, I don't think that's. I'm usually like, I'd like to date you, and they're like, yeah, I just. Usually,
no, you know what? It's jerkins. Because I'm 5'8". I consider myself average, I guess.
Well,
And you're tall.
I am tall.
So maybe there are jerkins that's like I love her and you're like I
I'm
can
too
step
tall,
over you.
and I can. Well, I went on a date the other night. The guy reached my belly button, small little thing, came on in. Yes, and it wasn't no problem, but it was giving like, oh my god, high school senior dating like the grandmother next door.
Do you have the idea of like if I put heels?
Yeah, I'm like, well, I can't. Might as well burn my shoes because
I don't know. Like
it's not gonna work.
the guys like I love a tall woman. It's like
And I love a short
it's
man.
more of
But
you.
he was given. It was given. I was like, where am I right now? And he just looked like a little baby.
Exactly, and you just hold
so
him. I was like,
small.
you love me, my
He was like
craziness.
26. I was like, and if he's watching right now, you were great. You were awesome. But I did leave the
But
date being like, oh my god,
you
there's so
ghosted.
many. Well, I did not ghost him. I left the date being like, oh my god, there's so many cute girls at the bar. Like maybe just like go talk to them. And I said this was so fun. And I kind of jerked away.
That's terrible.
No, I didn't. I was like, you're gonna.
Go.
I was like, you are gonna cheat. Go.
And he was like,
And then, but he
that
kind of
is
was
with
like,
you.
no, well, then he was like, oh, okay, that's the thing. He there was no fight. It was like, oh, all right, sure. And then I got home and he was like, I had an amazing time
With the other women.
with the other women. They were really cool. And they were a little bit shorter too, which I could, meet their eye level. And I was like, that's so awesome.
Okay, one of the topics that I read for you, and I'm gonna say to my designer, like every time I have a woman, like I tend to talk about like dating stuff
Sure.
because obviously I believe it's better talking about this when you have the counterpart on the other side instead of two dudes being like, yeah, women, whatever.
Yeah.
Like I rather have so every time I have a woman, I take this opportunity. Okay, let's talk about this.
Sure.
The topic is about worst dates because I've been thinking about it. Please don't.
There's just so many to choose from, bro.
Okay, I have sad music. I put it when.
That's
because
me walking home after one of them.
because
The glass of
I
soft.
thought about this. Like I believe men don't have as much as women. Like even if the date is like horribly, we're like it was okay. Even if it like it have to be really 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 bad for us to put it in bad date.
No, and that's what I've been doing recently too, because I want to get let's get a little investigated,
Okay.
gated, whatever. I want to be like Sherlock Holmes. So I asked them, I go, I want to hear, like, what's
A
it like?
quest.
I want to see what's it like on your side? Because on my side, it's like the freaking Wild West. They're shooting me down left and right. And they're always like, well, it's not so bad. I mean, a couple of the girls are like, well, they're clearly like, like robots or something, but like they're really nice. And I go, exactly. And I said, what's your bad date? And one guy was like, oh, this girl came and she like was like eating peanuts too aggressively. And he's like, so then I got up and I left her I said I had to go to the bathroom and then I just left because she was eating too grossly. And if he's watching right now, I didn't.
I
know who
want-
you are,
I
and
want-
I'm available.
I want to know how aggressively.
He just said that she was just. It did sound aggressive. She just really was eating those nuts. Which
She just
hey,
crush them and then
Yeah.
pick the pieces.
I mean, it did sound pretty aggressive. I suppose, but I'm like, if that's the worst thing she was offering, was she was eating her
Exactly.
nuts at the bar a little bit too aggressively, then I go, I just simply don't think you have anything to offer to this conversation.
No, and that for men, like, just the opportunity to be on a date is like we like give permission to a lot of bad things happening.
Yeah.
But women, this is my view. Again, it's so fun to have another view.
Mhm.
This is my view. My view is women have it's so easy for them to date. Maybe not to settle down. That's the difficult part.
Mhm.
But it's so easy for them to date that they allow less stuff to be a bad date. For example, if I'm with a woman and she spit on the street out of nowhere, I'll be like, "What the fuck?" But
Right.
still a good date. So you have to have to do many shit for me to get home and be like, "What the fuck was that?" Like women is like he sneezed weirdly, so I'm not dating here. Like I don't.
Well, and the thing is that sometimes I would prefer just a date to be terrible, because then I got a story. Then I got something to come on this
Then
podcast.
I have a son.
Yeah, then I have a song. I have something to give to the people. A mid date is the most soul sucking experience I've ever. Because literally, you sit down and you know pretty quickly. You're like,
Okay.
am I getting this energy? Like, do I like this energy? Do I like this vibe? Oh no, they don't look like their profile. Oh no.
That happened a lot to men.
All
that,
the
like-
time. Well, and then sometimes I'm scrolling, I'm looking at the profile, all the pictures look different. And then they have a group photo. They have like 5 group photos. And then you're trying to zoom in and figure out which one is the boy that is the profile. And then it's like sometimes he has a mustache. Sometimes I don't have a mustache. Sometimes I wear glasses. Sometimes I don't. It's like, where's Waldo? I don't
I'm
even
Superman.
know. Like, literally.
Okay, I'm gonna say this once, and it was so wild, and I saw it myself, and it was so funny. But it was like I don't know what was the agreement on this. It was on Tinder, but it was like all group pictures. It was this girl and this more chubby girl.
Okay.
I don't know the agreement between these friends, but it was like one that was clearly more attractive,
Okay.
and this that was
Right. And you had to guess which one
not
it was.
chubby. I'm gonna go a little more than chubby.
Okay.
And literally bio was like, yeah, like you'll never know which one is which.
Oh, no.
This is a gamble.
Oh, no.
Like if you are in the game, just swipe right.
That's
It can be me, or it can be the left one, or it can be the right
panic,
one.
panic.
But it was so fun that it's like
That's bad. That's bad. You have to own it. You can't have them guessing like that. This isn't a game. And in some ways, it does feel like a game because on these apps, it is just like pictures and you're like, you match. And then like this icon comes up and it's like a heart. And you're like, oh my God, I scored.
that's like 70 times a day for a woman. For a guy, it's like once a month.
I don't
Oh
think
my God.
that's true.
I think it is true.
Okay.
Okay, not as much, but it is.
No, but
it is bad.
I will say it is harder for men to create a good profile too because you guys don't get to
don't
take
care.
as many fun pictures or anything like that. Like I will say like girls are prompted to like go, oh my God, there's a cute background. Like girl, go take a picture.
Oh, I like this.
Oh my God. Oh my God, you look so cute. We have to get a picture in front of this like a water feature. Oh my God, he's gonna love it. And you post it and you're like, does he like it? Will he like it? And it's kind of like that's a game too. So like we're always just like posting things.
Guys in a hike, like
Yeah, they're smiling. they're at the gym.
holding a fish.
They're holding a fish. They're holding like a sock, and they're like, "Whoops, I'm quirky."
They're in the barbecue. Okay.
Yeah, they're kind of like, "Oh, you caught me." They're like reading a book upside
women are
down.
like
They're like,
that.
"This is comedy."
Now, I do believe if a guy has a really, really nice picture, women will still like swipe left
'cause
because it's
sometimes
gonna
you
be
think,
like, this is too many.
This
You are.
is too. And you go, "Why are you
you're-
on here? You're too attractive to be on here." So I go, "What's wrong with you?"
Like you have to find a level.
I go, "Yeah, you don't need to be on here. So what's your problem?"
It's like seafood, seat figures, like
Yes, exactly.
blue eyes, trust fund, and you're like,
And sometimes when they're like too nice to me, I'm like, what's your problem?
So, what is your pick one of your worst dates? Of what's your problem?
Well,
1998.
1874. Wagons just made a comeback.
We're gonna sound like that. Are you aware of that? What year were you born?
97.
Okay, we're gonna sound like that in 10 years.
Yeah.
It's not as far up we think because
Golly,
since
I
it's
hope
like
so.
different millennial. Like if you talk right now to a kid, it's like, well, in 1997, they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they have no idea. And it's almost like we have that like transatlantic accent. They're like, "Oh my God, in 1997, we didn't even have a mobile phone. We had a car phone." And they're like, "What are you
I mean,
talking about?"
you didn't live that long on no internet, but I did, and I.
Yes, because
And,
you're so
and,
much
and-
older.
And I'm like, yeah, no, not that much. I'm like 92,
Yeah,
but it's
in the
like,
grave.
dude, it's like, what the fuck? Like, I remember a part of my life without internet. Imagine explaining that to a kid in like
can't
20 years.
Yeah.
It's like the AI is like just rocking, and there's robots. It's like in my time there was no internet. I all feel so
Literally.
fucking old.
There was no hoverboards then.
What about AI? There was no AI until I was 30.
I know, literally.
Oh my god, I hate that.
And you can live to like 105, so you'll be like just like lifeless.
It will
It's
suck.
gonna be so good.
Okay, when were you born, Grandpa? 1919.
And they'll just like tune you out instantly.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, he's
He's going.
he's crazy. He
Grandpa's-
thinks there was no internet. It's like, no, there
was-
was
I'm
no
telling the truth.
internet.
Come back! I'm telling the truth. They're
I hate it so much. I don't know if you saw a video that we're gonna make a post after this, but and we're gonna come back with the worst days. But
Nope.
there was a video of these guys like these like young people outside the club,
Mm-hmm.
and this guy was asking them like, "Hey, what age do you think is like these people is already old and they shouldn't be clubbing?"
Mm-hmm.
They say most of them, whoever that was born before 2000, I was like, fuck all of you.
So we're banned. We're
Yeah,
not allowed to.
they're like, no, they're like, if you were born before 2000, what are you even doing
Oh
here?
my God. They're so sassy too. I think I'm sassy, and then I meet somebody like that, and I go, oh my God.
So how you feel about that?
How do I feel about that? Well, I'm kind of.
I just would like,
Yep, tune me up. Well, I think I feel pretty good about it. You see, I'm pretty introverted. So,
what?
yeah, I'm pretty introverted. So I
What?
wouldn't.
I don't think you're introverted.
I am. This is all a facade. This is all an act.
Okay, your act like gave you to the Chicago Reader,
The act got me to the Chicago Reader.
like the best comedy, not stand up. Have you done stand up?
Yeah, I do stand up all the time.
Nice, but
But
as non stand up is
yeah, I mean, because I like to sing and I do sketch comedy and I kind of like to. I don't just live in the stand up world. I kind of like to dip my toes in everything.
I believe I should like I really like musical. One of my best like stand up that I saw was Bob Burhan
Okay, of course.
because he's like he
Icon.
plays with the stage so much. Like I remember the one I don't remember the name, but he just put the water on the water first like oh my god I'm so sorry, and then he starts dancing. And that was supposed to happen. It's like I love this. I
So good.
okay. Have first a question
Okay.
about the millennials. Well, what do you have to tell to Gen Z that thinks that we are all as fuck? We shouldn't be clubbing.
Well, I think everyone should have fun.
And they're like,
Everyone should be allowed to have fun.
they're like 97.
Sorry, you're
Nope,
too old.
No fun for you. You had a flip phone, and that's ew.
I think sometimes everyone thinks they're better than everybody else. And I think we all just need to remind ourselves that we're all just trying to fight for our lives here and we're just trying to do our best. So if somebody wants to go clubbing and they were born in 1999, I think we all need to take a freaking chill pill and just have fun.
Also,
You won't catch me at a club, but if I wanted to, I'd like the option.
but I like the option of having a club that is from 25 on.
Yeah. That you know what? If they're gonna do it to us, we're gonna do it to them.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you cannot get inside here.
Sorry. Oh, you were born in 2002? Sorry.
Yeah, like,
Why
bye.
did you go take your diaper?
Actually, that's a nice idea for a club. It's like 1900s, and whoever is like from 2000 on, you're not allowed.
You're not allowed.
Ever. You're just not allowed.
And you have to well, you're already checking IDs, I guess, at the door anyway, so it shouldn't even be that hard.
Exactly. Checking that.
Sorry. Oh my god.
They're faking IDs to be like 1990 something. Like.
They're like if there's like Sharpie. They're getting fake IDs to be younger or older
to be
than
older.
I guess that is what a fake ID is, but it's just
Yeah,
different.
but super older.
Super old.
It's like no. I
They
need,
come in, they have
I-
like a fake mustache on. Hello?
It's Trajan Cena trench
have a s-
coat.
They have a suit. Hello, a briefcase. Hello, I'm coming from the firm. I wanted to club.
I would like to listen to Bastrix voice.
I would like a
And-
glass of soft blanc in the club, please.
Like you're three Gen Z people in a trench coat. I can
It's three
clearly
people.
see.
Open up the trench coat. Sir. Open up the trench coat. Fine. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Just let me. Okay.
Just let me in, man.
Okay, we're gonna do a little pause, and we're gonna come back.
Okay.
And we are back. We tried clubbing. They didn't let us in.
Yeah.
It was really sad.
Really sad.
Then I was with her in a trench coat, and they're like, "You need at least a third person." But okay. I remember like okay, worst days. Like that was the topic. We never got to one of yours because you touched the panic button many times. But as I tell people, I don't care about it. I find it interesting when they. But tell me about one of your worst dates.
Well, I just want to make it very clear that I have a lot to choose from.
Okay.
And they know who they are. Hi, babe. I love you. I know you're watching. You always do. Anyway,
They thought they have a wonderful day with you, and they just clearly described your day with them, and they're like, "Oh,
I do think about that. I go, what if they see this clip and they're like, oh my God, she remembers me.
Exactly.
And then it's like, oh my God, he like thought of me.
They text you. Like I'll say this for one clip with Sarah Holcomb. We were talking about exorcisms,
Oh.
and later she told me like this was like 3 weeks later that someone messaged her being like, "Hey, if you're actually want to do it, I believe I have someone that you can do an
Hey,
exorcism."
there's a demon inside of you.
So
Alright.
it maybe like if that can happen, worst day it can be
To
like,
all the
"Hey,
boys who've ghosted, this one goes to you.
exactly. Let's revive them."
Let's revive them one by one, like The Walking Dead.
I just tag them.
It's just a bunch
You
of
give you give me the
zombies.
ad and I just tag all of them in the reel.
Oh, they're all obsessed with me. Anyway, this guy, pretty iconic. It was one date, Connor from Hinge. Met him on Hinge.
Okay.
I still remember his full name,
That's okay.
Connor.
That's okay.
Connor from Hinge, the LinkedIn of dating apps, as they call it. And we went to this pizza place, and instantly I sat down. It just wasn't vibing, and I kind of was like twiddling my thumbs and really carrying the conversation and all this stuff. Finally, we wrap up. I go, all right, you can ask me one more question, and then I gotta go.
Okay, it gets worse here.
It does.
Okay.
It does. And I said it more casually than that, but I was kind of like, I gotta, it's early morning, so what, one more question. And then he was like, he got like really nervous. He got like really timid. And I was like, oh my God, he's wants to ask me out again. It's not going to happen, but God, God, what a sweetie. And he just like, he was like, I'm not going to ask. I can't ask you. And it went on for like a couple minutes. And I was like, okay, you can ask me. I asked you. I say it's okay. You can ask me the question. And he took like a gulp and he took like a deep breath. And he was like, okay, how many Skittles do you think you can fit in your asshole? What button is it going to be?
That was a fucking lie.
And I just remember being like, well, Connor, I guess I've never thought about it before. And then he's like, well, if it was me, I would take like a Ziploc bag and I would like stick as many in there as possible. And then that would help me keep it in there. And I just was like, all right, check, please. Let's get that
My
credit
answer
card.
was closer to 32, but
It sounds like you've thought about this. And then, like when you go home after a date, it's, usually somebody is like, hey, had a great time. Like you'll text, hope you got home safe or something like that. His
send you a
was,
picture of a Skittles.
no, well, close. He said, still thinking about that Skittles question? And I was like, all right.
You have to make a song about it.
I know.
That you
It used
have
to be in the show forever. It used to be a good bit.
Oh, it is.
It used to be. I took it out, but it's just like such a classic story. It really just sums up all of them. They're just all so weird in their own special way. I miss you guys.
We miss a Skittle guy.
I miss you, Connor. Call me.
Connor Skittle from Hinge. What does a guy have to for you to be like, okay, we can date? Because I believe you have really high energy. I don't know if you want someone to match your energy or just to absorb your energy.
I just would love somebody to be nice to me. That would be really cool.
I don't think so.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
No.
It's been really hard to find someone who just like is nice, and is just like polite.
I'm gonna give you a page. I'm
silly.
gonna give you a Facebook page that might work.
Okay.
But your ego is gonna be hurt. But you might find someone.
All right. What is it?
It's called Be Vouch for Dating on Facebook. Have you heard about it?
No.
Okay. Vouch for Dating is a page where it's only women, and for a guy to be posted, it have to be another woman who is like, hey, this is my friend or my neighbor or whatever. He's a nice guy, da 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 da, and they give a little explanation. Why might hurt your ego? Because a lot of these are guys that are pre-check. Because it's like you cannot just be there; they have to post you there. So they're like nice guys, at least according to the person who posts them.
Sure.
The problem is that a lot of women like are interested. So
They
this
go
guy,
fast.
and no, and this guy have like 40 options. So you can be like sending like, hey, I'm interested in this guy. I never heard from
Yeah,
him.
that's how it works. Story of my life.
But
You should take a look at my DMs.
give me after reading like, Connor just texted.
Oh
What are
my
you?
god, he thought of me. Oh my god. I can change him. I can change him.
If that was the question, I don't think you can change in this.
Oh,
Because what if you said you have two questions and it was the first one?
I know. I'm like, ooh, I can't
Ooh,
wait to see what the second one is.
How many M&Ms?
Oh, well, that's better. 5.
Depending on which ones.
Yeah.
Peanuts,
Or
5. Regular,
3.
274.
Oh my goodness. Somebody came up with that real fast.
I won't confirm or deny.
Okay.
Alright.
Cool. No problem.
Do you think he wanted to be funny and it was not funny, or he was just weird like that?
I think it was a combination of both. I think he was trying to be funny, but there clearly was a. It was when he jumped into it further. Like, I take a Ziploc bag, then I would put the Skittles in the bag, and then with that, I'd stick it on my ass.
You have to say I will do it with the whole box, like.
Well, I know, and I'm like, don't be such a little bitch.
Yeah, just do it with the fucking
Just throw it-
with the package.
I said, you don't need a Ziploc bag, Connor. Just stick it up there.
Okay, wait. If not, the one's
No,
like.
you got one.
Why are you gay? You are gay.
That's for you, Connor.
I love you, man.
Okay, I'm gonna bring one more topic before we go to the bonus. I mean, I love this, but I like. You know what? I'm gonna keep with the worst date because I will pick one of these for later.
Alright.
Okay, for men, I don't even. Okay, for us, worst dates is when it doesn't develop into something else, or when it's like I don't see this happening
Yeah,
again.
for sure.
That's our worst dates.
Yeah.
But like for women, it's like so much worse. Like I'm trying to remember like a date that I'm like, ooh, this was really bad. But I can't.
I had one guy recently, he kissed me, and I was like, oh, that was so lovely. And then we finished that, and he looked at me and he went, I just want you to know, I did heroin once. And I was like, what? What? That's
When you mean once is in the
He was like, it
bathroom
was-
right now.
he said it was just I was at a party and it was just out. And I was like, heroin was just out on the counter?
And you're like,
I know. Yeah, story.
this
of
is
my-
an accident. This is an accident, guys. Guys,
I
accident.
freaking love it. And I said, why would you bring He's like, I just wanted you to know.
Why in that moment?
I don't know. Bob. Jeez. What the hell you doing, man?
Okay, what is the
Miss
best
you.
best thing and worst thing that someone has said after a kiss? Because I believe there's like good things. Like I'm gonna say this. Like once I was with this was my teacher
Your teacher?
in college. She was,
Ooh la la.
she was my teacher, right? And
Were you still the student?
kind of like we just end the semester.
Ooh la
We
la.
just end the semester, and
XOXO Gossip Girl.
we were on a party. You know, like we're gonna
Share
party.
with your teachers. I did it all the time.
Yeah, we're gonna party. We're gonna party, and there's a lot of people going, and we pre-party in a place just to drink, and in that place, everybody that was gonna party start to flop out. They were like, "Oh, tomorrow,
Yeah,
whatever."
I gotta go.
Everybody was like, "Oh, I don't know if I make it," and there's like, I'm still up for it." Like a couple more people, and the teacher was like, "Yeah, I'm still up for it." Then I went home.
Mhm.
I was like to get ready to go to the disco, and the other two people just flop.
So
and
it's just you two,
And,
really?
and I was like, it's not gonna happen, you know.
That's what they always think.
Yeah, I was like, it's not gonna happen. Like it will be weird if it's just the teacher and me. We have like a little flirting, but nothing happened because it's the
Nothing
teacher.
happened, teacher, right?
And we're like, whatever, it's not gonna happen. And I was a little upset, but then she messaged me like, "Hey, are we still going?" I was like, "Yes,
Yes, we
yes,
are.
the fuck we are." So we went to a place. Like I bought a couple of beer. We drink it before getting in because obviously in is more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But the point is like we dance merengue, and And at the end of the meeting, I kissed her, and I
God. Wow.
and I immediately felt like I felt good kiss,
Good kiss.
but in the middle of the kiss, I felt like she was like, I felt her thought of I'm kissing a student. She being like,
Oh, you felt like a recoil?
yeah, like I felt like she was like, what am the fuck I'm doing? And so when we stopped
I
kissing,
bet that too. Ew, Laura, gross.
why are you
dare
kissing
you?
Connor?
Laura.
You're kissing
So
Connor.
gross. Connor's like, I just wanted to see how many Skittles you could fit up your ass. I didn't want to kiss you, Laura.
You're kissing Connor. You're like, it tastes like Skittles. What?
That's a
What?
little tasting the rainbow here.
But I feel this recoil in hair, and I just like got a little bit like
Yeah.
Out of her.
back. Yep.
Yeah, and
you
yeah,
came out of her, sure.
I came out of her.
Sure.
I came a little back, and I was like, don't come with me with any regrets. And then I kissed her again.
Oh my.
She saw me and she was like,
Whoa.
okay, and I kissed her again. So that was
Did she like it the second time? Did you?
yeah,
feel it
yeah.
come?
No, after that we like we dated for like a year and a half,
Oh my lord.
and but that was like a good phrase after a kiss.
Yes.
Like because I could yeah, don't come at
at
me
me
with
with
any
any
regrets, and then again, because I could be like, I put 27 Skittles once in my ass, and it's like okay,
And I want to see if I can make it 28.
29 win this one.
Can you help me with that?
And she's like, I'm good.
No, I'm good. You know what? This is weird.
Yeah.
This is
So-
weird.
so
I was right.
I want you
Well,
to
that's
remember
good.
when this were ended, the episode we're gonna go to the bonus content. But first, the best thing that someone has said to you after a kiss, and they say something that's like, oh, and then the worst. Best, none. Worst.
I'm I'm gonna be honest. I don't have a lot of best. I kiss a lot of guys in plays, and they're very polite.
Thank you.
They're always like, "Did I go too far?" And I was like, "You not far enough."
More
All right,
time.
I'll see you tomorrow. Can't wait to kiss you again. So I really enjoy my stage kisses because they're always really polite and I know exactly what to expect. Worst, somebody kissed me and they went, ugh.
That's so bad.
Like, your lips are so dry. And I was like, sorry, man, it's the middle of winter. What do you want from
I
me?
couldn't find my chopstick. What?
Best comedian non stand up. Does that mean nothing to you? I'm sorry, my lips are chapped. Bob, come back.
Uke is so bad.
I've had so many. It's just the heroin one was.
Oh, okay. I have
crazy.
one bad one, but
No.
keep
I don't
going,
really
keep
have
going.
any. I
I
haven't kissed a lot of people. I'm
You're
really
lying.
not.
You're an introvert.
I am an introvert.
Okay.
I haven't kissed a lot of guys, but they've consistently been terrible. So here's looking out for this new year.
Okay, I have one bad one,
Okay.
but in my defense, I didn't know how to kiss. This was 1990. No,
It
no, no,
was
no, no.
1782.
No, there was like I was like 14, and we were playing
Okay.
like the spin the bottle.
Mhm.
And if you are 14 and you're watching this first, how? But second,
They love this podcast.
yeah,
This
they
is their
love
favorite
this podcast,
podcast.
yeah. But before, 14 was an age that you were still a kid. Now 14 is like, why are you not fucking anymore?
It's kind of true.
But before 14 was like, you at 14 was like Zac Efron or whoever, just stick to your wall, and that's what.
Montana.
Yeah, and that's what were you kissing.
McGuire,
You
yeah.
were kissing that. You
Yeah.
were not kissing actual boys. You were kissing the poster of Zac. Efron.
Yes, of course.
But now 14 years old, I don't know.
Yeah.
But in that moment, I didn't know how to kiss. We were
Mhm.
playing spin the bottle. I'm with this. I got with this person, and again, I didn't know. I didn't know how to kiss.
You
I
don't know what
went-
you don't know.
I went open mouth immediately. Like it was not like kiss and then open mouth. No, I was like.
Open your mouth.
Yeah, no.
Open your mouth.
And this is what she said after a kiss. Like it was like 0.5 seconds of the kiss, and she just pulled me. I was like, "That's not the way you do it." In front of everybody, it's like, no,
That's not actually how
that's not
happens.
that. No, no.
You know what? I'm gonna go home, guys. This is really fun. I love spin the bottle. Let's do this again next
Yeah,
week.
this is in front of everybody,
That's
so
so embarrassing.
everybody's being like, "Oh," and I was like, Um, I'm gonna move from this country.
Wait, I just one popped into my head too that bounces
Got
off
it.
yours. One time, I really wanted to kiss this guy. He wouldn't kiss me. So he goes in for a hug, and I was like, oh, great, another one of these. And I kind of was like, whoops, I didn't mean to say that out loud. And he looks at me and he's like, wait, what? And I was like, well, don't you think it's time that we. And then I couldn't say it. I couldn't say kiss. So I went like, like go like that. And he was like, I mean, I guess. And I was like, okay, cool. I feel like I've made this too awkward now. So I don't know how to like get into this.
Just go for it.
So then I was like, I'm just going to get closer to you. And I kind of just inched up and I was like, and I'm in the kiss and I'm like, whoa, okay, I did it. But now I'm like, how long does this go on for? And I'm like, 1, 2, 3. And I think I did 5 seconds and I pulled out. And I was like, okay, awesome. I said, okay, for next time.
Bye.
Hey, bud.
We did it.
We did it. But I was like, okay, next time, why don't you just grab me, okay? Because clearly I'm nervous, you're nervous. I give you permission. Like, let's just go for it. And I like instantly gave him.
This is a tutorial how to kiss.
And like I had any idea what I was talking about. I was like, I think if you just like grab me next time and you just like push your face into mine. I was like, I think that's gonna work. And he was like, for sure. Bye, Laura. Never heard from him again.
His name was Connor, and he was okay. We're gonna end on this. One advice for all the bad kissers out there, because my girlfriend right now, she told me that like it's not a thing about age. That apparently there's guys who are like older that don't know, and she told me one that apparently he was like 30 something, and she kissed him. This was last week.
You guys just met?
No, we've been together for 5 months, but this
It's open.
she kissed this guy.
Cool.
last
No,
week.
whatever works.
Apparently, they went for the kiss, and he just did like
Like a lizard moment.
this into her mouth, like.
I would have like choked. I would.
So, advice for guys: how to kiss according to Laura Dellis.
I do find the older they are, they don't know what they're doing. I think it's because they know a time's a ticking. They're 1 foot in the grave, so they are just kind of throwing their tongue around, and I'm just along for the ride. I would say I do like it when they take initiative. I think sometimes I get in this day and age, men are just a little bit more cautious. They're like, I don't want to like do something to make her uncomfortable. Like, I totally understand that. But if you're feeling a vibe, like the heroin guy, he was really good at being like, I really want to kiss you. And he kept dropping hints throughout the whole day. Like, I can't wait to kiss you. And so I was kind of like, is he actually going to kiss me? But I was kind of like, and he was kind of feeling it out. Like, I would really like to kiss you at some point. And because I wasn't like, no, I don't want to do that. I was like, okay, like, crazy. I wasn't saying no. He was like, all right, cool, we're in. Okay. I liked him taking initiative. And I was like, cool, now I have something to look forward to. And it was a good kiss.
Okay.
But it's when they're like, I had a guy the other night, and I was like, would you like to walk me to my Uber? And he was like, yes, I would. And then we're standing outside the Uber, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. And he's like, well, it was quite the date with you, kind lady. I was like, it was so chivalrous.
Dating
and like,
someone from 1920s.
Yeah.
A time
he was
traveler
from
from
1930s. But I was like,
a delightful date.
Prohibition's coming back. He has like a cigar. And no, I don't want that either. Like, I just like take a little, you're a man.
Okay.
Grab your balls by the balls.
Yeah, and then
grab them.
spend the time in jail.
And then
it's okay.
Just ask, may I kiss you? Why do I have to do everything? I have to do everything on these dates. They're laughing. Oh my gosh, you're so silly and fun. And I'm like, I'm keeping this show on the road. One bit after another bit after another bit after another bit.
Just do the kiss.
And
Do the-
all I want at the end is I want my kiss. I go into these dates and I go, I want my kiss. And I don't get it a lot. Because they're like, methinks that you are a fine lad. And I'm like, all right,
Okay, so for guys out there,
just take initiative, but don't be weird.
okay, I'm gonna say how I gave the first kiss. Maybe for guys, it will help.
Mm.
I believe the first case, especially the first case, is the moment that we don't know if we're going to jail or second date.
Yeah.
It's like we're in that blurry
Yes, we
line.
don't know what's going to happen.
Like we're gonna be reported to 911 or or we're gonna have another date. So this is what I did to my girlfriend. We were walking. I was feeling the vibe, but there was not
Yes.
a moment to kiss.
Okay.
Like the moment of like, oh yeah, the sunset.
Yes, I
and
get
we're
it. The
under a
moment can be
tree.
hard. I get
There
that.
was not a moment. So I was like, I'm gonna create the moment, and the moment will be quick as fuck. She won't see it happening. And I won't see it
Yes.
happening in the
Yes,
middle.
that's
of
how it.
So
Okay.
what I
yes.
did is that we were walking to another place,
Mm-hmm.
and we were talking, and I'm like, I'm sure she will let me.
Right. You got a good. You had a good vibe.
Yeah, you have
Totally.
to have the good vibe. So in the walking, I just got in front of her,
Mm-hmm.
wrapped her face, and kissed her.
Oh my god!
Like, it was
Caught her by
like-
surprise.
It was like a peck. It was not like super kiss.
You did the tongue thing again.
Yep. No, I just grab her, kiss her, and I keep talking about what we were talking,
Oh.
like nothing happened.
I like that.
And we kept walking, and then the second kiss, this like first like,
Yeah, 'cause- yes,
was
exactly.
gone,
Right.
was gone. So for the second kiss, that was
It was a little bit more
the
passionate.
first kiss. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like we're already kissed. So
Yeah.
this
we-
is
it's some. You just have to break that barrier.
yeah.
And I think I get that it's nerve wracking, but you need to man up.
So
need a man up.
do it like
But be polite and
know
be
where-
nice.
yeah.
And
I
feel
don't
the
know,
vibes.
and don't do like a passionate kiss on the first one.
And
Just
don't
a
you
peck.
just do the lizard. Just kind of go like that.
No, I believe do the peck. Do a peck,
Just do a peck.
and
That's
then
all it has to be.
it's easier to get the first kiss.
Oh my god, we should have a dating podcast.
actually, no.
Dating
All your war stories and I do have war stories, but
I'm sure you do. We're
Okay,
not perfect.
we're gonna end the episode, and please subscribe. I don't say that. Do whatever you want with your fucking life. But kiss women. Bye.
Bye.
You have to
Kiss
say
me.
adios.
Adios.